is a gentleman, he that is cultured, courteous, and well-mannered, one who gives respect and appreciation to the presence of a lady. So if you would please sit back and relax as I welcome you to the Gentleman Approach.
Here we are at Junxion Complex, Gerald, Caguin, Jeff Bernat, singer, songwriter, music producer. Great to have you, man.
Yes, thank you.
When did you realize that, like, doing music, like doing R&B music, like that was you, man? And when did you realize that?
Well, I always was a singer, like low key, but I never like took it seriously ever until like after high school, when like I discovered like programs and software, and I was like, okay, like, you know, like I can make like some beats and, you know, try to sing some shit over it, because I was very like heavily like influenced by Music Soul Child. So like,
oh yeah?
Yeah, so like I really wanted to make music like that. So like I experimented with like production, songwriting, and then, you know, I put it up online, and like, you know, people were like fucking with it, you know.
Liking it and stuff.
Yeah, and then I mean I was like working at Wells Fargo out of high school for like 2 years. I was full time at Wells Fargo.
What was that, man?
The call center.
Oh, so you have to deal with all the bullshit, huh?
It was fucking whack, yo. But you know, the money was cool. I was able to like build up my studio, but then yeah, that was it, man. I knew I didn't want to be doing that bullshit, so I just took music to like another like level.
Yeah.
Within myself, you know.
Did you go to like school for music or anything? Or
No, never. But I was always in like choir and band.
So yeah,
like, I was in the drum line in high school, so that's like, that kind of
gave you like rhythm.
Incorporated my rhythms. Yeah, man, that's like pretty much the gist of like how I started. Like I actually wanted to be a dancer, man. Like I wanted to be like I thought I was gonna be like in America's Best Dance Crew. Like, it was hella funny, you know.
Did you have a crew back then, or like?
Yeah, in Reno.
What were they called?
Well, we had like a whole bunch of like, when we were like freshman year, I was in this crew called Exclusive, and then when I was like an upperclassman, I was like in this group called the Rockadocs. But then it was like that shit wasn't gonna get me, like, you know, so.
Yeah, no.
And then I tore my ACL, and then I was just like, fuck, dude, like I'm done, man. Like I'm not gonna be able to dance anymore. But then it was like a blessing in disguise, because that's when I discovered music.
Oh, take a rest from all that.
Yeah. It was like I was meant to hurt myself to realize I wasn't supposed to dance. So like, yeah, man, it's just been a big blessing, like where I've gone with, you know, just deciding like I want to do this music. You know? Yeah, man.
Everything kind of falls into place, huh?
Dude, definitely. Always. Like, you have to have that outlook on life. Like, everything falls into place. Like, even when you think you're going through hella like bullshit, like, yo, that's supposed to happen. Like, what is life if you don't go through like struggle? You have to learn to love your struggle, because that's supposed to be there, you know? Yeah.
You got like timeless tracks that you'll just never get tired of?
I wouldn't say like get tired of, but I feel like my first album, just that will forever be like my classic. That like will forever. That's why it's still popping off in the picture. Like, you know, and I made this in 2011, and this is still like selling like really hard, like top charts, like, and it's been doing that for like 2 years, and it's like, it's just, there's like millions and millions of people in Korea. That's why, you know, there's millions and millions and millions of people in the world. You know? I feel like that's what music will do, just make it full circle. You know, it doesn't like really have a timeline of like when it will do that. It will eventually, you know, reach everyone at one point. So, but that's like my classic album. My second album, like, it's a very mature sound. I think it's very like advanced, like the instrumentation on there is like pretty advanced, like more advanced than my first one, because the first one involved like a lot of sampling as well, but this one we didn't use samples. It was just all instruments and, you know, software production. So
You got a band and everything too, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't perform with them like all the time, but when I need them, like yeah, we got like a squad. But I'm always with my producer. Cause he plays live keys for me over beats. So you know, yes, it's a fun time when I perform with like bands. It's like very like you know how it is like with live bands.
Yeah, just even seeing a live band, like I can't imagine being up there. Like,
oh yeah.
How was your first time like ever like performing? Where was it at?
First time performing?
Yeah.
Ever? Damn, dude, I don't even know. I think it was at the show in San Francisco, like in 2009, and it was like with Erica David. It was with like Legacy. Like Michelle Martinez, Crystal Cruz, Summer Breeze, like a whole bunch of YouTube people. But that was like my first show, man. And I would just like be like that dude, like just rocking like over beats, like singing and stuff. So now I've been able to like incorporate, you know, like live instruments and stuff. It sounds so much better than.
Alright, so about the tours, what's coming up next?
I got this Asian tour coming up next month. I have 3 shows in Seoul back to back to back.
Korea?
Yeah, Korea. That's where my main following is.
I actually like looked it up, and you're like in some Korean dramas, like your song.
Yeah, I wrote a song for this Korean drama. Yeah, man, like Korea, dude, is insane. Like I've never like I don't like saying like being like a rock star, but I've never felt like a rock star until I go to like Korea. Every time I go there, it's like it's insane, man. Like I've been able to sell out like every show I've been there, and these are like 3,000 people like shows, and then it's like nuts. Like when I walk the streets, like every store is like playing my song, and like they don't even know that that's like me like walking by.
Like, they don't even know the face of Jeff Bernat.
Yeah. They just know me as like my first album with the comb over, the red bow tie.
Yeah.
Like I'm over there in a hat, like nobody even knows that's me. But it's cool though. It's like such a good feeling to like share with like another culture and like you know, like I'm not even Korean at all. So it's like it's insane how they love my music. So yeah, I'm going to Korea and then Manila is lined up. Be my first time back in the Philippines. And then I got 2 shows in Japan, in Tokyo actually, and then I ended in Austria, in Vienna. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I'm stoked for it. And then what I'm really actually looking forward to is my song's gonna be in a movie next month. It's called Birdman. That is like Michael Keaton, and it's like Michael Keaton's in the movie. Okay. And then like Zach Galifianakis.
No one can say his name, so it's like
he's in it, like Emma Stone.
Zach G.
So like, yeah, they're using like 5 seconds of my song in that movie, so it's like I'm so stoked for that.
The best 5 seconds ever.
Exactly.
Philippines
Like
slow-mo
that's so much. Like, so like I'm just stoked to see my name in the credits at the end of the movie. Like that's just gonna be insane. So like, yeah, man, that's like pretty much what's been going on this year. I mean, been songwriting for a lot of companies, artists. Like it's really good. Like God's been able to like bless me with like all these opportunities, and like I can like give back to like my folks and like my family and like take care of them. You know, like I'm about to buy my parents like a new car like for Christmas, so it's like I'm so stoked for that.
Do they know you're buying a car? Should we like edit that part out?
It's like sneak peek.
Yeah,
they kind of already know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what's going on with me. And then next year is about to be another chapter with me living in LA. So, and I mean, I hope it, like, you know.
Is there someone behind your song? Because I know it's all about like, love and everything. So, is there anyone behind it?
Is there a heartbreak?
There's like well, no, never a heartbreak. Never. I've never really made a heartbreak song yet. It's really about like either falling in love, being in love, appreciating their love. But yeah, like at that time, I had, you know, like a girlfriend, and like when I would start writing songs, like seriously, and like that was a lot of inspiration. But then like during my album, I didn't have a girlfriend. But it's like sometimes you could use so many different things as your inspiration to create that.
Yeah.
You can even imagine. Like, you have to use your imagination with writing too. You know, like how you think Frank Ocean writes about all this.
Yeah.
You know, his imagination is wild. You know, and it just makes sense. He makes it make sense. So like, you know, at that time I would observe like people that I was close to in their love and their relationships. So it's like, yeah, you can write about other people's situations and stuff too. Yeah, so there's not really anyone behind it, but I mean, just the root of it is just like loving, you know, loving one another. Yeah.
So do you keep like a notepad next to your bed? Do you just jot something down on your phone?
I don't even write. Yeah.
Alright, so just all.
I don't even write. Well, I always use my phone to write my stuff, but yeah, I can't write lyrics like on pen and paper. It just feels weird, too long. You know? So yeah, and I mean, sometimes like it doesn't even like hit me like that. When I'm at home, it's sometimes I just want to chill, like watch TV, or play like PlayStation, you know, kick with my dog, or just like chill, because like I do this so much that like you want to get away from it sometimes. But when like that inspiration sparks, man, like I'm in the fucking zone. Like, I'm in the studio, like just like
tunnel vision.
Yeah, I'm about to bang this out like for like 8 hours today, like and just make like something. Like, and there's times like when I don't even like want to eat because I just want to like do this, you know. Like when I'm at home, like, just like I'll skip like meals because I just want to make some shit. I love it, man. I love like the feeling of this. Like I could do this until like I'm like 60 years old. But it's cool, man. I've been surrounding myself with a lot of talented like people. You know.
Can you name a few right now? Like,
yeah, well, of course, like my producer, that dude's a genius. Shout out to Gerald. He produced like both my albums. My boy Esther, that's like one of my really good friends. We started around the same time, and he's doing like major things now with his crew Selection, which like I'm like affiliated with. Like pretty good friends with like a bunch of them, and you know they give me a lot of inspiration as well as writers. It's like, you know, producers and writers go hand in hand. So I like surrounding myself with those facts. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I've really been surrounding myself with. Like-minded, you know, musicians, artists.
So you made some. I heard you made a track with Dumbfounded.
Oh yeah.
How was
yeah,
that?
that's a homie. He's dope. He's a funny dude. He's a character.
Where'd you guys link up out for that track?
Well, we just pretty much like did it over like online and shit. We just sent his verse.
Right.
Oh, for real?
You know technology these days.
Yeah.
But I actually like met him in LA when I was out there for this like Korean convention. And like we got hella drunk, dude, like at this one spot in like Koreatown. Yeah, we just like exchanged numbers. Yeah, I'm going to LA. I'm moving to LA January.
I heard about that.
So it's just that's how LA is, man. It's like, you know, you gotta just introduce yourself to people, and that's how you like collaborate with artists and stuff. So, yeah, you can't really do that in Reno, man.
Background.
What's up with the rose, man?
Yeah, I was gonna say like this. We saw the tattoos.
Oh.
It's
Oh, they're married.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guadalupe. Well, I got this first. My homie, like, he's a tattoo artist in San Diego. He's from Reno, and then he gave it to me. I got it at the time, like, when my grandpa passed away. So, like, you know, rose, you know.
Yeah.
And then I got it there just to remind, like, and then when I look at flowers, like, I don't know, I kind of have, like, a different, like, look, like, and take on, like, flowers. Like, you know, when a flower is, like, it's the most beautiful and it's blooming. You know, like, that's kind of how I, like, look at life. It's like, you know, like, you have to bloom in this world. Like, you gotta, like, be alive. Like, your soul has to be alive. You know, so, like, I don't know, it may, like, sound weird shit, but I don't know. That's, like, kind of what a flower, like, when I see flowers, like, it's a living thing, you know?
You're growing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's like, and then when it's dead, it's like, it's falling apart. So it's like, you gotta just like, well, when you're alive, man, you just have to bloom.
Like, that's where you like take your risk.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you want to dry up? Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are these little things that people don't really know about you?
Yeah, I love sports games, man. Like, I'm like that NBA 2K, like Madden type of person. Like,
What's that gamer tag though?
It's just Jeff Bernat. I don't really like, have people like, yo, play with me and shit. It's just, I like just going online and like shitting on people, man. No,
I don't even know who it is.
no, dude, like Madden's getting so much harder. It's crazy. It's like, I remember when like it used to be so much easier and all that, but it's like a challenge now. You're like playing against the game, even if you're playing against someone. But yeah, that's one thing like people don't know about me. I love sports games more than anything. Like those are the only games like I really buy.
So you get down with FIFA,
Yeah, FIFA,
2K, Madden.
All that. I haven't really played too much like the baseball games, but it's still fun though. Like,
No MLB The Show.
huh? Yeah. I haven't played it yet, man. But
NHL.
do they still make those games?
Yo, the games are real. You can like fight them and everything too.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, I need to get that.
yeah.
But yeah, and then Grand Theft Auto. You know, that's always been one of my favorite games. Like as a child, and like growing up. So yeah, man, just video games. Yeah.
What about current events, man?
Huh?
What about current events? What do you think about what's going on with the world today?
Oh, damn, dude.
Oh, tough question.
On the real, dude. Like,
Spill it, man.
you know that song that goes like, "What the world needs now, you know, is love, sweet love.
Yeah.
That's the only thing." Dude, that's like how I feel about this. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Because, dude, like seriously, that's all of these things that I see on the TV. It's just like it's so much negativity. Cops are being so fucked up towards people that they're supposed to be protecting. It's like just so much unnecessary things. Like, I don't know, man. I could go actually like I could talk about that for days, man. I could talk about that for.
That's another video.
Like, I feel like I could be like low key an activist sometimes because like I'm all about the people, man.
So what's one step you take every day of walking out your door as an activist? If you kind of categorize yourself as an activist, you know, what would you do every day?
If I can't do it, okay. If I can't do it like face to face with someone else, the most I could really do is like pray for people. I believe prayer like is one of the most powerful things, and if the world unites and prays for each other, like how can God not answer that prayer? You know what I mean? It's like,
So,
yeah, exactly. It gives like more positive like energy like, in the world. That's what we need, you know. And if I do, you know, say I gotta interact with people and try to talk to them about like these issues and stuff, and I just try to inspire them, you know, like. Because where the world is going now, I feel like it's kind of going like going downhill, man. Like with everything, and it's kind of scary. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary.
GMOs,
Yeah.
war,
All of that,
High fructose corn syrup.
from that to like weather, dude. Like weather be like freaking me out sometimes, man.
droughts.
Yeah, droughts, like huge natural disasters
Those, like,
all over the world.
Huge holes and everything.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, damn. Like, what, you know, like, what if global warming is, like, for real happening, you know, and, like, and then it makes me think, like, yo, what if, like, we just fucking end the world? Like, the world can go into, like, World War III and fucking, we killed it ourselves, you know?
So it's coming down to it.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like it's coming down to that. So that's why I'm just, like, I get scared. You know, it's very fearful to think about that stuff, but you have to look at the bright side of it. You can't, like, say our time is near, and that just makes you, like, you have to enjoy every fucking minute that you have, loving the people that you're surrounded by, with a positive mind, because you don't want to, like, leave this world with fear. Like, what is fear? Fear is the unknown. Fear doesn't even exist. Fear is something in your head that tells you to be scared of this. And it doesn't even exist. You're making up your own fear, you know? It's like, dude, don't let fear take over your life. Just be aware of things. Don't let that shit take over your progression of life, man. I just like to look at things like, if you wake up and you get another day, make the most out of that day, you know? Do something positive for someone, you know? Like, if a bum asks me for like $1, honestly, like, you know, there will be times like when you're iffy on it, because like maybe we'll go back to like drugs or like drinks and shit. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're helping another human being. You never know if they're trying to really eat. You know, like what if they really need it? So it's like, yo, help one another out. You know, where the world is now, like I feel like, you know, that's all you gotta just do. You gotta help each other. You know, and it's kind of scary because you know how like police and like government, they have a lot of control over us. But dude, when it's all said and done, man, like the people, we are like all united, you know? Like we will change the world. There's always hope, man. Like, and I'm not gonna like tell people like, you know, be scared of this, of what's going on. I can only be like, yo, there's hope in the world still. Like have faith in humanity because it's still there. Just be like a tool, be an instrument, and make it like happen. You know, like so. I feel like that's why I'm put in this world, is to like inspire like people. You know? So whoever this goes out to, whoever this touches, like I don't know if it's gonna like reach, you know, to a lot of people around the world, but I pray it does, so that like people can use my inspiration. You know, and like just spread it. That's like, you know, that's what we gotta do. So yeah, I pray for everyone. I pray for y'all. I pray for the people at home. Yeah, man, let's change the world together.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right.
Thanks for being here, man.
Not that I went on about. Like,
no, yeah, that was great.
Yeah. So, that's cool. I'm glad you guys have that footage because I've never like went to talk about that for like anyone before. So it's like if I were to die, God forbid, like one day, like you guys have that footage, you know what I mean? That's like the lost tapes.
What you really about? Cause the beauty in your eyes, girl, makes me realize, girl, the only thing important is I have you in my life, girl. Care less about material things, cause you and your love is all that matters to me. It really doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you sing or play guitar, if you're a superstar, fancy car, really big house. I just wanna know what you're really about. Cause the beauty in your eyes, girl, makes me realize, girl, the only thing important is I have you in my life, girl. Care less about material things, cause you and your love is all that matters to me.